Hello and welcome back to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. It's the big clash. It's the conclusion of Pool A. It's South Africa up against Argentina for the bragging rights of top spot and perhaps a more favorable finish in the knockout stages. Argentina, South Africa deadlocked on 6 points apiece. 2 victories out of 2. But if you're a South African fan, we're backing the Blitzboks all the way. And we're almost underway here. We know the quality of both teams. Argentina, of course, taking the title in Cape Town in the last World Series leg. And South Africa will be looking to get one up on them as Argentina will kick off from right to left, and we're underway. Selvin Davids secures the kickoff, and South Africa play from inside their own 22 now. It's hoofed ahead. Who's got the jet shoes here? Flying after it there. Wonderful bounce. Just throwing the ball there. South Africa regaining the ball. Throwing it into the hands of an Argentinian. But penalty, says the referee. He came from an offside position. So South Africa with the real opportunity now all the way up to the 22 of Argentina here. And they've called for a scrum. We see that often in the 7-man game. It's a yellow card, says the referee. Not having any patience with any sort of infringements. And South Africa will play with 1 man up. And as a resulting penalty, have decided to go for the scrum. Ronald Brown to feed for South Africa. 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline inside the Argentinian 22. As he comes away with it. Big tackle on him there. Westhuizen with the long floated ball out wide. Is there an opportunity? There it is. It's going to be a try for South Africa in this right-hand corner. Ewan Nokia, we know he's got exceptional pace and skill. Was on the receiving end of that pass from Westhuizen and made his way into this right-hand corner. South Africa taking full advantage of that 1 man in the sin bin of Argentina, but it's Ewan Nokia who opens up the account for South Africa. The conversion unsuccessful though from Selvin Davids, but an early lead here for the Blitzboks. Let's go, South Africa. Of course, the team who scores the try will take the restart, as we've come accustomed to in the 7-man game. South Africa looking to put pressure on, perhaps with a contestable kick here. Get possession back. But Argentina come away with it. And it's defending time for South Africa. Westhuizen and Zane Davids going in there with a hit. But Argentina managing to recycle. Argentina still inside their own half, working towards their own 10-meter mark down this left-hand side. Textbook tackle there from Zane Davids. Play on, says the referee. It almost looked like it went forward from an Argentinian pass, but away with it come Argentina. And Selvin Davids this time has to go in. Ewan Nokia over the ball. Is there an opportunity? Argentina hoof it ahead. It's going to be a try. Argentina hits right back. It was grab it ahead. Jacqueline Palantini for Argentina had the pace to get in behind the defense. You can't sleep on Argentina. And they hit right back. It's 5 apiece with a conversion to come. Ewan Nokia, they're desperately trying to get hold of the attacking player. The conversion is good. And with just over 3 minutes to play in this first half, Argentina take the lead. So the lead was short-lived there from South Africa, and Argentina scoring. Still with the man in the sin bin, so they'll be happy with that. The coach will be happy with that. But South Africa need to get their hands on the ball. And Argentina somehow managing to win the restart, but it was knocked on in the process. So there is a scrum down. The referee are judging a knock forward in the air there. So South Africa do have an opportunity, an attacking opportunity, albeit inside their own half. But we know what this team can do with all the experience that they have, working their way up to the World Series. Top of the pile, South Africa looking to end the pool stages strong here. Ronald Brown with the feed. The scrum is solid as they go down blind here on this left-hand side. Ronald Brown brought down on the 10-meter mark of Argentina. Zane Davids over the ball. South Africa kick it ahead. Is there an opportunity out wide? Just on the last moment there, Currie almost on the receiving end of a kick pass. Couldn't hold on to the ball. It was Oosthuizen again. We see him heavily involved. Got a wonderful rugby IQ, Ryan Oosthuizen. But Currie just on the last moment couldn't hold on to the ball. It's going to be a scrum down to Argentina, but we see the quality of rugby here. Both teams with a real opportunity to break open the defense when they have ball in hand. 5 meters in from this right-hand touchline on their own 22, Argentina want to play. South Africa putting pressure on defense, keeping their shape. As Oosthuizen goes in to make the tackle, but Argentina recycle. The ball pops out loose. South Africa driving Argentina almost back to their own 5-meter mark. They've got to play here. Is there an opportunity down this left-hand side? It's a wonderful tackle, but Argentina come away with it. They're over halfway. They're into South Africa's 10-meter mark. Davids, he can't stop Argentina. The support play is too good. And a wonderful try there from Rodrigo Isgro to give Argentina their second try. Playing from their own 5-meter mark. South Africa just seemed to run out of defenders. Selvin Davids desperately tried to intercept that ball, but the support play was too good from Rodrigo Isgro. And Argentina now go up with their second try. The conversion is over. Make that 14 points to 5. This first half has gone by in an instant. We will have one final play before the referee calls it. Can South Africa do something and close the deficit here as Zane Davids picks up the loose ball? Just driving himself over the 22 of his own territory. The referee says Argentina illegally over the ball. And now South Africa have it all to do. They want to play here. They're just about on their own 22, 15 meters in from this right-hand touchline. They're going to put it into touch via Ronald Brown. So working themselves up to halfway, South Africa. They want to end this half with a try, close that deficit at the moment. Argentina lead by 14 points to 12. They've got to win the line out first. And we see the likes of Oosthuizen always involved, securing that ball at line out time, which he does. South Africa down towards this left-hand side. Nokia chips it ahead. Is there an opportunity here? Wonderful! On the last moment there, the defence just taking down Van Wyk there. It is going to be a call for the TMO. But almost looked like he was taken into touch just on the last moment. It's not going to be a try. The two Argentinian defenders working in tandem and bringing down Van Wyk. Shilton Van Wyk will not get his name on the score sheet in this first half. That concludes the first half. We'll have a 2-minute break, so South Africa will have to fight back from adversity, but we know as South Africans, that's exactly what we can do. We built for this. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie. We saw Driekus du Plessis prove it again after the Springboks proved it at the Rugby World Cup. 1-point victories. It's in our blood now. We can do it. But we've got to start the second half well. We want to get on the score sheet first. But South Africa do have it all to do, trailing by 5 points to 14. Argentina, of course, coming off a high after winning the Cape Town leg. So don't sleep on the Argentinians. Los Pumas showing their quality, their worth here in the 7-man game. South Africa need to score first. From wherever you tuned in around the world, welcome. We love the 7-man game. It always provides us with action, with a little bit of drama. And we hope the pendulum swings in the favour of South Africa in this game come the conclusion of the second half. That first half went by in an instant. But we're almost underway here in the second half. And South Africa will be kicking off from right to left. We see a couple of South African fans. A lot of expats in Australia, of course. Flying the famous Faf de Klerk underwear, flying the flag of South Africa. We want to see more of that come the knockout stages, come that cup final. But they've got to do the work here in this final pool game, South Africa. The Blitzboks are underway. The kick is contestable, but Argentina do have possession. The referee says it was knocked on, so a real opportunity now for South Africa. Oosthuizen, Ryan Oosthuizen, putting some pressure on the receiver, and as a result, have the ensuing scrum 15 meters in from this right-hand touchline inside the 22 of Argentina. So the danger zone, the try line in sight for South Africa. They've just got to stay efficient on attack. The feed is good from Ronald Brown, South Africa. From right to left, here they go now. And just as I say efficient, it's knocked on there from Selvin Davids. Unfortunately, South Africa there, not able to capitalize, being in the right area of the field. As we see Moneta, the Argentinian flyer, almost said Fijian flyer. Of course, later on this morning, Fiji will be up against New Zealand. A must-win clash for New Zealand to progress to the knockout stages. Fiji with 2 out of 2. After this game, of course, France up against Samoa, the French as well. Doing well in their pool, but it's all to play for there. Fiji, New Zealand, France, Samoa. A lot can still happen in that pool. And South Africa penalised here. Argentina still on their own 22 with just over 5.5 minutes to play. South Africa can ill afford to defend for too long in the second half. They need their hands on the ball. Remember, their first try was unconverted. So should they score again and convert, they'll still be behind. So they have to score twice, South Africa, and not allow Argentina over the white line. For the moment, it's Argentina with the penalty. Pellandini will feed the line out for Argentina. On this left-hand touchline in possession, Argentina look to build from this line-out set play. On their own 10-meter mark. Can South Africa disrupt the line-out? It's a loose ball and South Africa do come away with it. But again, it's lost. This time, lost forward from Ronald Brown. Not sure if the ball's a little bit slippery, but just perhaps taking his eyes off it at the last moment there, Ronald Brown. We've got to cut out the unforced errors. Is this a wake-up call for the blitz box? With 4.5 minutes to play, Argentina between their 22 and their own 10-meter mark, centre field. With the feed to the scrum. South Africa had a real opportunity there to close the deficit. But unfortunately not able to do anything with it. The scrum is not underway yet. Time back on. There we go, says the referee. Argentina with the feed. South Africa for the moment must defend this and somehow get the ball back. We know Argentina are not just going to gift it to them as they work their way up to halfway. Argentina towards this right-hand side. 12 meters in from this right-hand touchline. They're almost up to South Africa's 10-meter mark. Making some meters, shifting the ball out wide now to this left-hand touchline. Here's an opportunity. Is this going to be a try or is that some last gasp defending there? From the South African defender, Currie Nokia. Some wonderful pace out wide on this left-hand touchline. I think it was Moneta, but did he do enough? Yes, he did, surely. In touch. What does the TMO say here? No try. It was a matter of inches for South Africa, but Currie Nokia makes a wonderful last gasp try-saving tackle. And South Africa will have the line out. The only disadvantage is they're 5 meters out from their own try line on this left-hand touchline. But some wonderful cover defense preventing Argentina from scoring their third try. Simply sensational stuff there from Nokia. South Africa must secure the line out and go the full 100 meters. They're inside their own in-goal area. Is there an opportunity? It's hoofed ahead. The ball stays in field for the moment, but it's gone into touch there. Deciding on putting the ball upfield, getting some territory, but as a result, will lose possession. They've got to try and get their hands on the ball come line out time, but we're all the way up to Argentina's 10-meter mark on this right-hand touchline. South Africa crucially have to make a move here now to close this deficit. For the moment, scoreless in the second half, both teams. Argentina going up by 14 points to 5 at halftime. South Africa all over the ball. Illegally so there. Not getting the rubber of the green there. Of the referee's call there, South Africa. Were hungry over the ball, but not legally so. And Argentina can pump it up with the kick upfield now. And as a result, we'll get the line out. We're just over halfway inside South Africa's territory. South Africa have had precious little possession in this match. For the moment, it doesn't seem this game's going to end in a draw. South Africa are going to need to score twice and also prevent Argentina from scoring. The line-out is secure from Argentina. They go straight through almost up to the 22. The support play is good. They're over the 22 now. 15 meters from this right-hand touchline. Argentina, keep the ball alive. There's an opportunity, and there's a try. South Africa have no answer. Make that 19 points to 5. Marcus Moneta, the replacement, has come on and put his name on the score sheet. Unfortunately for the Blitzboks, running out of defenders. And for much of the second half, have to put it down to the unforced errors. Argentina with the conversion attempt, shaving wide down this right-hand upright, but it is 19 points to 5. And with just over a minute to play, South Africa have a huge mountain to climb. Argentina with the restart. Is this a real wake-up call for South Africa come knockout time? Not able to hold on to the restart, South Africa. So really having a forgettable second half, it must be said. Argentina up to the 22 of South Africa now. Here's an opportunity. Down this left-hand touchline, 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline, but South Africa have to play. And Nokia answers the call. Not 10 meters, says the referee. Tried to play quickly there, but again, not holding on to the pass. South Africa will have another shot or another attempt at making their way upfield. But it's going to be, by the looks of things, Argentina who will come away with the victory here and top Pool A, which perhaps will give them a more favourable playoff come the quarterfinals in the cup stage. Duarte with the feed to the line out on halfway on this left-hand touchline. Time is up on the clock. It's all consolation now for South Africa. Is there an opportunity? But a big hit there. Lost forward, South Africa. Not able to deal with Argentina here. It's all over. Argentina take it by 19 points to 5. Heartbreak for the Blitzboks, but that concludes Pool A. As we look forward to France and Samoa up next.